Let's quickly compare and contrast the three players when it comes to LLC formation here. We have Tailor Brands, we have ZenBusiness, and we have Incfile. And I want to first, here's a review I want you to pay attention to. I want to first start with ZenBusiness. So when you think about the LLC formation, you need to understand ZenBusiness is a great player. They have a lot of great reviews on Trustpilot, on online in general. Many customers are pleased with their service, and most reviews are positive and speak about the customer service and level of professionalism they provide. We actually also have felt the same thing. Not only when we dealt with our own business client and dealt with ZenBusiness, we love the level of, I would say, LLC acumen and also professional customer service that ZenBusiness has. The good thing about ZenBusiness in general here is that it has great pros and a few cons. Let's quickly go through the pros here. So when it comes to ZenBusiness, you have a platform or a service that is very easy to use. They have a platform that is very user-friendly and easy to navigate, giving it an advantage over other platforms. So we're speaking about UX and UI being very high when it comes to ZenBusiness, UX being user experience and UI user interface. So the thing is that ZenBusiness also has a pricing that's really affordable here. We're talking about a service that starts at $0. So the pricing is very affordable. You have so a lot of entrepreneurs that we have actually talked to, and freelancers for that matter, they actually love the fact that ZenBusiness can gives them the ability to start, and then, I mean, of course, when we talk about $0, we're speaking about plus state fees, though. I mean, ZenBusiness is not paying the state fees for the entrepreneur. You still have to pay the state fees, but the affordability is there. You have great customer reviews. So ZenBusiness is very popular and has a high customer satisfaction rate with most of its clients. And we love the fact that this business is also socially conscious. In other words, they support environmental sustainability and even give back to the community through charitable contributions. So this is kind of cool. Now, what about the cons here? Well, they monetize their service by offering extras and upgrades. So this makes the price tag of $3.99 for the premium version very expensive compared to other services out there. And customer support is only available during business hours. So be aware of that. And when we think about ZenBusiness, think about a tool that is very easy to use, start at $0, good customer reviews, customer support is great, and you have a socially conscious company. So this is just fantastic. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We're having a quick convo about Tailor Brands, ZenBusiness, and Incfile for LLC. Let me talk to you about the pricing when we talk about the ZenBusiness. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for ZenBusiness as of the date of this show. It's really important to understand that when we talk about ZenBusiness, we're talking about pricing that's very flexible here. And so you have a starter, you have the pro, and then you have the premium. It's really important that the starter package is the most ZenBusiness's most affordable package, which actually starts at $0. Their pricing page also indicates that you will have to pay state filing fees, which are not included in the package. So you're able to prepare and file the LLC. So they will prepare and file your LLC formation documents, which will be emailed to you immediately after your order is complete. And so these are states required documents needed to start your LLC. You have a registered agent. So in order to be, let's say, in compliance with state laws, LLCs have to appoint a registered agent. So ZenBusiness offers this service free of charge for the first year. Then they will charge you for the second year. Something somewhere around $119, $139, Then you have the operating agreement template. So this document is not required by law, but it is recommended that you create one for your LLC. It is particularly helpful because it lists your LLC's members' rights and responsibilities. And ZenBusiness offers actually a free operating agreement template and will prepare and file your own customized version. You also have 100% accuracy guarantee. So they guarantee that their documents will be completely error-free or you get your money back. So this is kind of cool. Now you have the pro also. So the pro actually will charge you somewhere from $200 plus the state filing fee. So here you have the worry-free compliance. You have the banking resolution template, and you have the employer ID number, so EIN. So the EIN is the same as the social security number for your business. You will need to apply for one if you open a bank account or process tax payment. ZenBusiness will file the EIN application form on your behalf and same day dispatch it so that you can receive your EIN immediately after approval from the IRS. When we talk about the banking resolution template, you'll be provided with the template for your banking resolution so that you can pass it on to your bank, pass it on to your bank. This template will help you simplify the process of signing a resolution with your bank. Then you also have the premium. So premium, actually the price is a little higher. So you have the $3.99 or above plus state filing fees. You have the business websites, the business domain formation. You have the domain name privacy, business email address, and you have also it's also important to understand that for, let's say, if you are an investor who is more interested in a free service, ZenBusiness may not be what you're looking for. Other options exist for entrepreneurs who want to start their LLC business. So you have, for example, Inc Authority, which offers a free package. So this is kind of important to keep in mind. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Tailor Brands versus ZenBusiness versus Incfile for LLC. So I just finished talking to you about ZenBusiness. Now let's talk about Incfile. So we have a clear idea what this player is all about. So when you think about Incfile, I want you to think about flexibility. Okay, Incfile provides business formation services, including LLCs, corporations, and nonprofits. With over 15 to 20 years of experience, they have helped entrepreneurs start businesses in all 50 states. And so as a full service company, they also offer registered agent services, trademark protection, and more. And so this is kind of cool. And so think of Incfile as a leading online legal services provider, offering a wide range of services to small business owners and entrepreneurs. Okay, and so you have a lot of things to really pay attention to here. So we love the fact that Incfile is actually it's a great provider of online legal services, and they tend to innovate all the time. Their prices are very reasonable based on our experience for the last 20 years, and their website is very easy to use. So in terms of UX and UI, fantastic. And so we also love the fact that they have a constellation of services that they offer, including corporation, LLC formation, trademark registration, and annual report filing, making them, in our view, a great choice for small business owners and entrepreneurs who need help starting or running their businesses. Okay. Now there are certain areas. Don't get me wrong here. There are certain areas we believe that Incfile could improve things. For example, their customer service could be more responsive, and their refund and cancellation process is reportedly not straightforward. So this is, and I'll really talk about this later on. But yeah, when it comes to customer service, for instance, if you were to compare and contrast ZenBusiness's model versus Incfile's model, ZenBusiness model is way better. Okay. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Incfile here. So here are the pros. You have free LLC formation package, 1 year of free registered agent services, free 1 hour consultation with a professional, real-time LLC formation process tracking. You have a process that's very easy to use. What about the cons here? It's difficult. You have a difficult refund and cancellation process, and they have poor customer support. So those are elements that you have to pay attention to. So when you think about Incfile in general, think about a free LLC formation package, okay? And you have 1 year of free registered agent services, the same thing that ZenBusiness offers. You have free 1 hour consultation with a professional. We have real-time LLC formation process tracking, and you have a system or a platform, if you will, that is very easy to use in our view. And the thing here is that you have to just remember that the refund and cancellation process is very difficult. I mean, I don't know why they've been doing this, but yeah, I mean, Incfile, if you are listening to this, you can really do way better. So make sure that you are beefing up this aspect of things. And also poor customer support. And their customer support is not great. They have been there have been reports of customers not being able to get in touch with customer service easily and not getting the help they need. So although their website is one of the easiest to use, their customer service needs to be more responsive. So Incfile, if you're listening to this, pay attention. I want to talk to you about Incfile pricing. So the pricing is kind of important also. And so starting at $0 plus state fee, Incfile is one of the most affordable LLC formation services available. And you can see on the screen here. So their basic package includes everything you need to get started, including the filing fee, formation documents, and 1 year of free registered agent services. So on the screen right now, you can see a breakdown of their packages and pricing. And let's quickly go through the some of the packages here. So you have the silver. So basically you have a $0 plus state fee. So here, preparing and filing the articles of organization. So Incfile will prepare and file your articles of organization for you. All you need to do is provide them with the information they need, and they will take care of the rest. Depending on the states you are forming your LLC, the filing fee and processing time will differ. And you have unlimited name searches. So Incfile offers unlimited name searches so you can find the perfect name for your business. You can search by industry, keyword, or business type. They also have a free registered agent service for a year. So Incfile provides a free registered agent service for a year with all their packages. And a registered agent is someone who receives legal and tax documents on behalf of your LLC. This is really, if you were to ask us, we think this is a great perk because hiring a separate registered agent service can be costly. It can cost you like $100 all the way to $300. So you have the gold here. The gold is $199 plus state fee. So everything is silver. So all the features included in the silver package are also included in the gold package. But you have an EIN business tax number. You have the IRS Form 2553. So the IRS Form 2553 is actually used to elect S corporation tax status for your business. So this can be beneficial for small businesses because it allows you to avoid double taxation. So Incfile will prepare and file this form for you. You also have the operating agreement. So this is kind of cool also, which is, you're trying to clarify things for state authorities. And what about the platinum? For the platinum, you have $299 plus state fee. So you have everything in gold and silver, and you have business contract templates, expedited filing. You have domain name plus business email. Those are really good. And there are additional services that you can actually buy from Incfile also. You have amendment, you have registered agent, you have virtual address, you have a certificate of good standing, doing business as name, DBA, you have foreign qualification, business license or permits, annual report submission, trademark registration. So this is kind of cool. Fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation where we are talking about Tailor Brands versus ZenBusiness versus Incfile for LLC. Let me talk to you about the third player in today's conversation. That's Tailor Brands. So when we talk about Tailor Brands, you have to understand, Tailor Brands likes to build itself as an all-in-one platform for starting a business, whether a sole proprietorship or a limited liability corporation. And the company's products include logo creation, website design and hosting, social media marketing, and business email. Tailor Brands' focus is on small businesses that are organized as LLC, and the service aims to take the hassle out of LLC formation by guiding businesses through each of the steps when it comes to forming LLCs, from choosing a state in which to register the LLC to meeting all tax, licensing, and permit requirements. So all the other two business formation services that I just talked about here, Tailor Brands doesn't offer services for forming an S corporation, C corporation, or nonprofits. So we actually recommend Tailor Brands for small businesses that want to combine LLC formation with other support services like, let's say, branding and marketing, or small startup companies that desire additional website design help. Okay, and so Tailor Brands, we do not recommend Tailor Brands for businesses that plan to grow from an LLC to an S Corp or C Corp, organizations requiring trademark, financing, and more complex customer support, companies wanting an LLC plan that includes a money-back guarantee. Okay, and so this is really an important element to really pay attention. So the thing about Tailor Brands is that they really are pretty flexible in terms of the way they help you out. Tailor Brands, they do we love the fact that Tailor Brands from the get-go, they give you a very strong, user-friendly experience. In other words, you just need to choose a state to register in and click the Get Started button. You enter the name of your business and choose the Check Availability button. If the business name is available, you are instructed to provide basic information about the company, including whether it's new or existing operation, and you answer a series of questions about your plans for the business, including whether you will be selling items online, offline, or both. And then you have to indicate whether your business has a physical address in the state and the number of employees. And then the last step here is you need to enter your name, phone number, and email address. And so that information will appear on your LLC forms. So you can see here that the process is very straightforward, very streamlined, but it's all about Tailor Brands trying to really try to ease the whole process for you. So once you actually enter everything, Tailor Brands will prepare stuff in the background, okay? And you'll need to you need to actually ask yourself, do I want to assign Tailor Brands as my registered agent? You can do that if you're willing to pay an annual fee of $200 or choose the option to fund your own agent. And you will determine whether you will need an EIN for filing the businesses the federal taxes. And so those are things you have to pay attention to. And Tailor Brands does not provide all those some of those services. It does not provide it. Okay. I want to talk to you a little bit about the cost. So when we talk about Tailor Brands, what are we talking about here in terms of cost? Tailor Brands 3 LLC formation packages are comparable to many companies that we have reviewed today, including ZenBusiness and Incfile. But they also lack many of the features that are included with similarly priced service bundles from competing vendors. Let me give you an example. Tailor Brands Light Plan costs $49 state fees and includes only the initial formation of the LLC. It also takes up to 14 days to process your application under this plan. By comparison, the basic plans of other LLC formation services are priced about the same and include operating agreements, telephone support, and same business day processing, among other features. So what kind of plans are we talking about here when we speak about Tailor Brands? Tailor Brands sells 3 types of LLC formation plans. So you have the Light, the Essential, and the Elite. So the Light will cost you about $49 plus state fees, and this includes only LLC formation with standard processing. We're talking about 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Essential costs about $199 plus state fees and comes with an annual compliance service, an operating agreement for your business, and expedited processing 2 business days in addition to LLC formation. And then you have the top tier here. We're speaking about Elite. Elite will cost you about $249 to $299 plus state fees, of course, or $20.25 per month. It adds free domain registration for 1 year, a DIY website builder, a social media post generator, digital business cards, a business card tool, and 8 free logos. And so this is kind of cool. And now you have to actually ask yourself, which one is great for you? Which one is great for you? By the way, though, I just want to mention the fact that Tailor Brands LLC formation services are available in all 50 U.S. states and the District of Columbia. So if you are in Washington, D.C., you can qualify too, not a problem. One thing I need you to understand here is that several of Tailor Brands LLC formation services are pre-selected as you step through the sign-up process. As you register, you are prompted to select options for it, making Tailor Brands your LLC's registered agent, which will cost you an extra $200 per year, and getting an EIN, which will cost you $99. And this is a one-time fee. So, and I need to say also that Tailor Brands offers a free business insurance quote also. Let me give you a few pro tips here before I tell you our decision here. You need to have a clear idea about what an LLC service can do for you or does do for you. So the thing here is that when you actually, in addition to reducing a business owner's personal liability, a business's decision to organize as an LLC delivers tax and other financial benefits, as well as advantages in starting and managing the business, right? So an LLC or a business formation service ensures that you complete the registration process correctly and that your business meets all other requirements of operating an LLC. And the thing is that each state has its own rules for registering an LLC that are typically published on the site of its Secretary of State or another business-related site. While many of the rules are the same or similar from state to state, they also differ in important ways. Let me give you an example. In several states, including New York, California, and Missouri, require that you create an operating agreement for the LLC. An LLC formation service confirms the requirements for the state or states in which you register your LLC, which may include annual reports, permits, and licenses. And among the services available from LLC formation companies are Employer Identification Number, EIN, for filing federal tax returns, serving as an LLC registered agent, and meeting the state's annual report requirements. So the thing is that, do you need an LLC service? No, you do not need an LLC service. You do not need it. You can set up an LLC without an LLC service, yes. Remember that starting an LLC requires 7 steps, 7 primary steps. Choose a name for the LLC, decide the states, in which you will register the LLC, file articles of organization, also refer to certificates of formation and other names depending on the states, designate the LLC's registered agent to receive legal and other documents, write the operating agreement that describes how the LLC will be set up and run, apply with the IRS for an EIN for filing the LLC's tax return. This is actually required for businesses with employees, and you want to comply with the state's tax filing, license, permits, and other requirements. And so while many business owners are willing and able to complete the steps themselves or pay someone on their staff to finish the registration or other requirements, small businesses may find it worthwhile to pay for a service that specializes in LLC formation for ease and also to avoid the hassle of paperwork. So let me give you the winner here. So after comparing and contrasting Tailor Brands, ZenBusiness, and Incfile, the winner is ZenBusiness. We have scored ZenBusiness 9.8 over 10, Incfile 9.5 over 10, and Tailor Brands 8.6 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.